Hey guys, what's going on, dudes? It is David here. Welcome back to another video on my channel. Here today we're going to be talking about Jarret Stidham. Now, to start off the video, 32% of Patriots fans say Jarret Stidham will lead New England to a title. Is Jarret Stidham the Patriots' long-term answer at quarterback? We don't know, because we haven't seen anything yet from Jarret Stidham. But due to the way Bill Belichick is coaching and the way I think Bill Belichick is going to coach this team, that percentage of those 32% of Patriots fans saying Jarret Stidham will lead New England to a title. That's actually kind of believable. I mean, it's not like they're saying, oh, the percentage chance is like 50% or greater than 50% chance. That point you're just overconfident that the Patriots team is really, really good. And when it comes to the Patriots team is actually kind of a little overage because most of their good starters are above 31 years old, and I don't really think that's going to be a good thing for the New England Patriots. But with the way Bill Belichick has drafted, I mean, he drafted two tight ends. He focused mostly on that defense. If they really need to, they will focus on offensive options next year. They put the franchise tag on their left guard, Joe Tooney, and they still got their running back in I forgot his name. I did a Patriots rebuild the other day on Madden, and I forgot his name. But I know they still have Julian Edelman there. They obviously have N'Keal Harry. So they still got a decent receiving core. Julian Edelman's not the same player that he was like a couple of years ago back in the Super Bowl. But N'Keal Harry has the potential. N'Keal Harry has the potential to be a very, very, probably number one wide receiver. But he's going to have very good season. At least he has a young guy that he'll be able to grow with, and they may actually really enjoy each other. Being like Julian Edelman may not be Jarret Stidham's number one target. It actually may be N'Keal Harry. So they may have a great relationship and build a great relationship, especially with Bill Belichick. They'll probably get the Patriots for another couple of seasons there. So and then they still at running back have Sony Michel, who in the past few seasons hasn't had a very good season. Some of those seasons are down to injury, some of them are not. But this Patriots offense is still really well built. I would probably say they lost a lot of defensive guys in the free agency, so that was their big issue, and that's what they need to solve in the draft. And they did actually go for a lot of defensive options. I think they got Kyler Duggar at safety position, so we're going to see how he does. I think he's a very promising young safety. And then there's a couple other guys that they got that I can't remember right now. But when it comes to the offense, I think the offense is actually going to be the Patriots' the best part of the team right now. Because like I said before, even though you got Jarret Stidham there, you got Hoyer as the backup. Then you got at running back, you got Sony Michel, who's like what? Sony Michel's like 25, 26, so he still has kind of a potential to become a good running back. Julian Edelman, who's in his early 30s to mid 30s, who is probably on his downcline, and then you got N'Keal Harry, who has the very good chance of becoming a very good wide receiver. If he plays well enough this season, then he'll probably be considered at one of those times. And then I think they drafted a tight end. I forgot his name, but it seems like when it comes to the Patriots team, they always focus on those tight ends. Because look how good Rob Gronkowski turned out to be for the Patriots, and now he's at the Buccaneers. So Bill Belichick must seem to like tight ends. They drafted, I think it was 2 tight ends or maybe even 1 tight end. And the way Bill Belichick builds this offense, those tight ends will probably get a lot of catches. The wide receivers probably get decent amount of catches. But I think they really, when it comes to the offensive side, they're really going to need to improve their running game, because their running game was probably the weakest point of their team. Because, like I said, Sony Michel has had a lot of injuries, and those injuries have stopped the Patriots from winning as much. Now, many people have said, even Skip Bayless has said on Undisputed, that he predicts Tom Brady to have a better season than Bill Belichick. For me, it's going to be really close, because the NFC South division is really tough, no matter what anybody says. You got the Atlanta Falcons, who have improved. Todd Gurley has passed his medical for the Falcons, which means he's going to be fully fit. The Carolina Panthers, even though some people say they are rebuilding, they are really not, and they're still going to be a tough team to beat. Then you got New Orleans Saints, who's probably going to be the best team in that division, and then you got Tom Brady's team. And then when it comes to this AFC East division, You got the Dolphins, who are on a decent level. The Jets, who are a little bit better than the Dolphins. I think the Patriots are the second best team in the AFC East, and the Bills are the first, because the Bills team is almost built to win the Super Bowl. They just need a few more big additions. I mean, they got Stephon Diggs at wide receiver, so that's going to be Josh Allen's new number one target. So that's going to be really, really interesting to see. But yeah, when it comes to Jarret Stidham on, like bringing the Patriots to a title, no matter whether it's a division title or Super Bowl title, the 32% of Patriots fans that say Jarret Stidham can do that, I do actually think that's really, really, believable, and that's reasonable to expect 32% of the fans say that. Because imagine the fans that said, but Jarret Stidham is going to go off and he's going to have a very, very good season. I don't really see that happening. But in terms of Jarret Stidham and how I think he's going to do, he'll probably have between 3,500 yards passing, and 4,000 yards passing. I think that's going to be right where he is based on the way the Patriots offense is. And when it comes to touchdowns, he'll probably have at least, I want to say 22 to 26 touchdowns. So that's going to be really my predictions for Jarret Stidham. Now, when it comes to their top wide receiver, I'll probably say it's going to be N'Keal Harry. Julian Edelman likes to play a lot in the slot, so we'll see how that begins. But when it comes to Jarret Stidham, we'll see how he does in the NFL season, and if he does actually lead the Patriots to a division title or Super Bowl title this year. Super Bowl title, I highly doubt. Division title is more likely, but if he does that, and like the Buccaneers don't win their division, then we can say Bill Belichick was the reason that Tom Brady won all those trophies. But anyway, guys, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Please do smash the like button. But anyway, guys, I will see you guys all later. Peace.